Welcome back. In this video, we will go over these 4 different terms. Starting with the muscles that provide the primary force driving the action, these are the prime mover muscles, the agonist muscles. For example, the masseter muscle is the prime mover muscle to close the jaw. Also, the temporalis muscle and the medial pterygoid muscle, they close the jaw. However, the masseter muscle is the prime mover, the primary muscle that drives the action of closing the jaw. Muscles that oppose a prime mover are called antagonist muscles. For example, when you flex your elbow, the biceps brachii right here is the prime mover, and the triceps brachii on the back is the antagonist. Whereas when you extend the elbow, the triceps brachii is the prime mover, it contracts, and the biceps brachii becomes the antagonist, which relaxes. Synergist muscles, they help the action of the agonists either by assisting with the same movement or by reducing unnecessary movement. For example, the temporalis and the medial pterygoid muscle are synergists to the masseter muscle in closing the jaw. Another example, when you lift a cup, the biceps brachii is the agonist that is assisted by the brachioradialis and the brachialis muscle, which are the synergists in this action. Fixators are muscles that fixes, they stabilize the origin of the prime mover, the agonist muscle, so that it can do its action. For example, the deltoid muscle is a fixator for the biceps brachii muscle. Let's take the deltoid muscle away. We can see the 2 heads of the biceps brachii muscle stabilized and fixed in place by the deltoid muscle. And this is the origin of the biceps brachii muscle. Fixators also stabilize the joint so that the prime mover can act upon the joint to do its action. For example, during a push-up or a bench press, the scapula, which we can see part of it, must be fixed in place and locked on to your back by the deltoid, the trapezius muscle, latissimus dorsi, rhomboid minor, rhomboid major, the muscles of the back, so that your scapula won't be pushed off your back during the push-up.